Good stuff. So we're going to use dumbbells. So pick a weight that you feel is suitable for you. Obviously for arms, they should be relatively lighter than for your legs, okay, if you have the choice of a couple of sets of dumbbells, okay. So we'll start off with a little warm up. So I'm going to grab me weights. If you don't have any weights, you can just do it without the weights, okay. So feet are hip distance apart, and I'm just going to squat 10 times. So I squat down and up, okay. Keeping the weights down by my side, shoulders tucked back and down, head up, bending through the knees and the hips. And just go as low as you feel you're able to go. If you have a few cranky knees or cranky hips giving out to you. So I'm going to do 2 more after this. And I'm pushing through my feet each time. 1 more. Good stuff. I'm going to cross the weights over my chest. I'm going to widen my feet. And from here, I'm just going to squat down and up. Okay. So this should be a deeper squat to the one you did a second ago. Because your feet are wider and you're driving through your feet. Up and down you come. Good stuff. 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely. Okay. From whatever position your feet are in, just pivot round to your left. And come forward over your front foot. So hopefully that's your left foot. And I'm just going to squat down by dropping my back knee to the floor. But I'm keeping my weight over my left foot. Up and down I go. Again, head, chest up, looking straight in front of you. There should be very little weight on the back leg. The front leg's doing all the work. 1 more on this side. Perfect. Then I'm just going to pivot round to the right. Shift my hips over my right foot. Up and down I go again, dropping my back knee to the floor. Again, head up, chest up. Driving that right foot into the mat as you're coming up and down. And do 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent work. So I'm going to do what they're called skiers. So I'll show you them from the side, okay? So you let the arms swing, and as they swing back, you squat and you come through to the front, all right? So it's a swinging motion with a little bit of a squat, okay? If you don't want to do this, you can just do some more squats. So as I'm pulling through on the front, I'm driving my feet into the floor. And you should feel your legs doing the work against the weight. Got it? Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay. That should be the legs warmed up now. So into the arms. So I'm up tall. So if you're using lighter weights, now is the time to change. So I just want to bring the arms out to the side, but when I'm doing that, I'm keeping my core engaged and I have a slight bend in my elbows. I'm not keeping my elbows locked out straight, as you'll give yourself tennis elbow. So up and down, squeeze the abs to lift, tighten the core to lift. Good job. Slight little bend in the knees. Head up, shoulders back. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. So now we're going to go to the front. All right. So I'm just going to do them alternating. So I'm going to go left arm. Then I'm going to go right arm. If you want, you can do them together, up to yourself, all right? So as you're lifting the arm forward, you tighten the core and the abs. So as the weight of the arm is pulling off the tummy, right? Good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and another one because that was the wrong arm. Perfect. I'd be lopsided if I didn't do it even. Me OCD. Okay, so now I've got my arms at a right angle. Hands are in front, and I'm going to open out and in. Okay, but don't stick your chest forward. Stay tall. Use your abs and your core to keep your chest in a nice position over the hips as you just open and close, and you feel the pinch between the shoulder blades. So 5, 4, hopefully you didn't pick up too heavy weights. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, good. So then a nice little combo now. We're going to do biceps curls, shoulder press at the same time. So it looks like this. Biceps curl, shoulder press, and down. Biceps curl, shoulder press, and down. Give me 10 of them. Biceps curl, shoulder press. Again, tighten those tummy. So even though we're working arms, you want to feel the core activated, kind of like reformer stuff. We drive everything off the tummy. So 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Lovely. We're not finished yet. Hang on. So we're going to punch. So you're going to have the weights here, and I'll show you from the side, and you're just going to punch forward and back and change and back. Okay? So give me 4 or 5 punches on each arm. Stay tall, one arm at a time. Punch it out and back. Punch it out and back. Punch it out and back. Again, keep that tummy tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's go. That's the warm-up done. Fair play. Let's get down. Onto your back, please. Keep your weights near you. We'll be using them for most things. Okay. So I'm going to do some bridging. And when I bridge, I'm going to do a bench press. So I've got my hands up towards the ceiling. I'm going to press through my feet, bridge up and press the weights to the ceiling in my bridge. And then hips and arms come down. Push through the feet. Hips and arms come down, okay? So don't forget about your technique. Driving through the feet. Pressing up through the arms. Again, if you don't want to do the weights, just leave them. You don't have to use them. It's no problem. So I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice. Okay, good. This time, I'm going to keep the weights close together on my chest. So I've got my weights close together. I'm going to keep them together all the time. So this time I'm going to bridge up as I just lift the 2 weights straight over my head, but they're touching together and back down. So they rest on my chest, press through. Okay, so it's just a different way of doing it. I've got the hands turned in towards each other, weights together, as I press up through my bridge. Got that? We'll do 4 more. Driving through those feet. Keeping that tummy tight. 2 more. And last one. Up you go. Now stay up. Everybody up. Arms up to the ceiling. Lock in through your bridge. You're going to open your arms out wide into what we call a pec fly. And then pull the hands together. Stay in your bridge. In and out you go. So give me 5, 8, 10 of these, whatever you feel is comfortable for you today, no problem. Stay tight. Lock everything in. Keep the hips at a nice level. Good connection with the feet. 2. One more. 1. And down. Very nice. Okay. I am just holding one weight at the two ends. Okay. Hands back up to the ceiling. So from here, I'm going to bridge up. And as I'm bridging up, I'm lowering my arms back over my head. Take them as far back as you want. And then lower the bridge and bring them back up again. Okay. So it's just going to open up that chest, open up the shoulders, and back up again. Good stuff. So take your time. Think about your pelvic tilt, rolling up and down through that spine, bringing that weight up and down over the head. Again, all this is optional, with or without a weight. You can just do the movement without it, no problem. I'm going to do 2 more. And 1 more. Now, on this one, I'm going to leave the arms over the head and I'm going to come up and down through my bridge. So you should really feel your upper back opening up on the floor as I bridge up and down, working through a lovely pelvic tilt, keeping those hands on the floor behind me. 1 more, up I come. Then I'm going to lift the arms up and lower the hips down. Good stuff. The last bridge is I'm going to put my weights on my hips. And I'm going to bridge up with the weights on my hips. Okay, so you probably can't see it, but I've got my weights resting on my hips as I'm bridging up and down. So it's just adding a few extra kg on the hips. I know we're all trying to get rid of a few extra kg around the hips. I know. This will get you there. Keep it tight, squeeze the butt, push through the feet, squeeze the butt. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Excellent stuff. Good. Just grab the knees, give yourself a little hug after that, and a little rock from side to side. That's the warm-up complete. Okay, so I'm going to hold one weight. Again, these optional whether you want to do this with the weight or not. So it's a tummy crunch. But how I'm going to do it is the weight is over me, and I'm just going to reach for the ceiling holding the weight. Okay? I'm going to try and keep a neutral pelvis. I'm going to take a breath in, and as I exhale, I reach the weight to the ceiling as I lift head and shoulders off the floor and back down. I don't want to strain my neck. I don't want to feel my neck working. I should feel my abs working. So I want to keep my neck nice and relaxed. Don't reach with the head or the chin. Lift with the upper body and the abs. Okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Lovely. Okay. Legs into tabletop. So I'm going to do the same thing with legs in tabletop. If you're happy to do it, you can repeat it. If not, do what you just did. So from here, legs in tabletop, I reach up and down. Again, I'm trying to keep that neutral pelvis there. If this is too tricky, just do what you did a second ago. Keep the feet on the floor. If you have your legs in the air, work on that neutral pelvis now. No cheating. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. Now, I've left my weights on the floor beside me. I've got my right hand behind my head. I'm crossing my left leg over my right leg. And I'm going to aim to bring my right shoulder to my left knee. So from here, take a breath in, exhale, come across with my right shoulder. Keep that elbow out wide and back down. Breathe in, exhale, and back down, okay? So again, give me whatever you feel you're able for. 5, 8, 10. And we're breathing out as we're crunching, so now you should feel the crunch taking place down the kind of bottom left quadrant. If you've got your lefts and rights correct, with your arm and leg. One more. Woo. Lovely. Change arms and leg. So I've now put my right leg over, left arm back, and I bring my left shoulder to my right knee, not my right knee to my left shoulder. I want to pull across. Keep that left elbow open wide. Exhale to crunch. And now you should feel it down in the right little quadrant. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Now, 2 legs into tabletop, and I'm doing this quite quickly because I want to hit those abs. Arms up to the ceiling. We're going to do some dead bugs. Head and shoulders off the floor. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep that tummy tight. In and out you go. We'll do 5 changes on each side. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch. Good stuff. Excellent work. Okay. I'm coming up onto my side to do some mermaids. So I've got my left hand out to my left side, legs out to my right side. Okay, so I'm trying to sit up nice and tall. So from here, we're just going to shimmy over to the left. Breathe in, exhale, side bend to the right. And relax into your stretches. Coming over and back. We do 1 more. Very nice. Excellent stuff. And I'm going to hang out in the center. And then from here, I'm just going to come forward, hinge forward, and straighten back up. So it just opens up the hips. Hopefully you can do this. It's a tricky one. Excellent stuff. Now, I'm just leaning out over my left arm and I'm going to lift my right knee up and down. Just to open up that right hip a wee bit more. And do 1 more. Brilliant stuff. Okay, let's twist to the other side. So now my legs should be to my left, hands down to my right. Over we go. Down. Take a breath in and side bend over. And back down. We'll do 3 or so of these. And 1 more for good luck, just to make sure we can do it. Excellent. And then we'll sit in the middle and we'll hinge and come back. Hinge and back, and 1 more. Hinge and back up tall. And then I'm going to lean out over my right side, raise my left knee up and down as high as it'll go. If it doesn't want to go, no problem. We'll come back to that bit. Excellent stuff. And 1 more. Brilliant. Okay, good. So I'm going to kneel up tall. So I'm going to take the weights again. So I'm not kneeling up tall. I'm going to kneel up tall, sorry. So I'm kneeling back on my heels. I'm holding my weights. All right, so we're going to do a few upper body bits with the leg. So I'm going to come up tall, biceps curl, and sit back down. Got it? So 10 of them up tall, biceps curl, and back down. Keep the tummy tight as you come up and down. If this isn't enjoyable, you can just do some biceps curls. You can stay tall on biceps curl if you like. If you're not really into coming up and down, no worries. And do 3 more. This is designed to burn the legs, by the way. 2 more, particularly the quads. And 1 more. Nice. This time as we come up, we're going to do a nice little lateral raise. Okay, so it's up to lateral raise and down. Lovely. Keep going. Give us as many as you think you're happy to do. Keep that tummy tight. Remember, slight elbow bend. Don't be giving out to me when you have tennis elbow. 2 more. And 1 more. Good job. Okay, last set of these. So hopefully you're feeling the old legs burn. We're going to start with the weights in the air. And we're going to shoulder press. And back down. Good stuff. Shoulder press. And back down. So it's almost like a squat press. Again, if you don't have any weights, just work through the movement. It's fine. You'll still feel it in the legs. Okay. 3, 2, I'm burning, I tell you. And 1. Good stuff, lovely. Weights down. Let's kneel tall. Okay. So we're going to do our little karate kicks. So I'm up tall. I'm going to drop out onto my right side. Kick up through the left leg. Kind of do a nice drive out. And as I drive out, I'm thinking about kicking with my heel. Then I come back up tall. Shift to the left. Kick out to the right with my heel. Over and back we go. So you want to try and get that knee up, almost parallel to the floor. Give it a nice little karate kick to the head. Side to side. Good stuff. Keep going. And do 1 more on each side. Started kicking to my left. I'm going to finish now kicking to my right. Good stuff. Nice. Excellent. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to go back out onto my right side. Hands on my ear. And I'm going to bring my left knee to my left elbow and back. So a little kick and through. Kick and through. So give me 6. So we'll do 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. And hold it there. Let's lift that same leg up and down. Little pulses, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg there. Circles, circles. And circle back. Circle back around. Oh, burn. 3, 2, 1. Oh my Lord. Okay. We're shifting over. Shift over. Okay. Got my right leg out. Right arm up on my ear. Elbow to knee. Knee to elbow, whatever way you're having it. Give me about 6. So 3, 2, 1. Hold it there now. That's lift and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Let's circle. Oh my gosh, my left hip is screaming out to me. Back the other way. 3, 2, 1. Oh. How's those buns? My God. Mine are burning in the oven, I tell you. Okay, good stuff. So we're going to go on all 4s. I'm going to use weights for these. Again, you don't have to. So you're going to put the weight behind your knee. So I'm going to put it in behind my right knee. and lock it in by kind of just tightening my knee, all right? Going on to all fours. So when you're on all fours, just spot check. Hands are under shoulders, knees are hip distance apart, nice flat back, draw the belly button in, lock in that weight with the right leg and lift it to the ceiling. When the leg is coming up, you don't want to have the back arch. So you want to keep that back flat as you're lifting up and down through. Now I haven't shifted my weight to the left side. I've loaded my right hand. So my right knee is gone. So I'm loading my right arm and shoulder instead. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Now drop the weight and bring that right leg out to the side. Like a doggy having a pee. But again, don't shift your weight to the left. Bring your weight out over that hand on the right. And you're opening up that right leg or that right hip as wide as you can. 3, 2, and you're keeping that tummy sucked in, guys. 1. Nice. Sit back and stretch it out. Shake out the wrists. Okay, let's pop that weight in behind the left leg. We'll do the same thing. Up nice and tall. So from here, on all fours, lock in that knee or that weight up and down, and just check where your weight has shifted to. It should be in that left hand, that left arm. You're lifting that left knee up and down, keeping that lower back straight and flat. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, lose the weight, reposition. This time knee goes out to the left, open up the hips, make sure the weight stays on the left arm, hasn't shifted over to the right side. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Lovely. And then shake out those wrists again. Need to protect the wrists, guys, all right? Okay, so we're going to go into full Supermans, and you're going to feel lovely and light and loose because you were doing them with weights. So, back on all fours, spot check your position, left arm, right leg, draw that belly button in, coming in and do the change. And those legs feel really light, don't they? So control them. So you can concentrate on a lovely transition from one side to the other without losing it. 2 more. And 1 more. Great. Stay there. Extend that right leg. Keep it long. Then extend the left leg. Lock it in and hold. I'm going to move up my mat a little bit. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop onto the knees if you're not on them already. Sit back, stretch into child pose. We're going to do that again. So from here, I'm going to straighten out my right leg, straighten out my left leg, shoulders tucked back and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sit back and get off those wrists. Shake them out if you need to. Good work. Okay. So we're going to do what are called rows. If you don't want to do the row with the weight, you do a shoulder tap instead. So we're going to progress out along the mat. So I've got my weights in my hands. I'm back on all fours into that tabletop position. Okay. So if you don't want to lift the weights, just shoulder tap. So from here, tighten my tummy and I roll my right arm back. Then I'm going to roll my left arm back. And I'm going to do 10, so 5 on each arm. Staying nice and still. I pick a point on the floor and I keep my head still, keep my tummy tight as I row left and right. So I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Sit back, shake out the wrists, leave the weights where they are. So we're going to go back to that position but move our hands forward an inch or so. So I move the weights forward, forward. Then I bring the shoulders over the weights again. So we're moving our body weight over the shoulders. So off you go again. 10 rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave your weights there. Shake out the wrists. You get the picture? So we've 2 more positions to do, or 1 depending on what you're able for. So I'm going to go back to my weights. I'm going to move them forward another bit again. So I want to make sure pretty much I'm on a straight arm plank on my knees. I widen my knees as a little cheat to help be more stable, and I row. Again, I don't want to be shifting my weight from side to side. I want to keep everything tight, shoulders tucked back and down. Pick a point on your mat. And we're going 4, 3, that's 2, a 1. And I sit back and shake it out. Good. So I'm going to pop up off my knees on this one. You can do another set of these, or you can do the same and pop up off your knees. So you'll be in a straight arm plank position on your toes. Are we ready? Here we go. So you're either doing the same thing or you're getting into this position. Widen those feet, lock and load, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down and stretch. You can lose the weights. Stretch that out. Into child pose, and then I'm going to come forward, drop the hips and look through. And back again into child pose. And come through one more time. Okay, good. So we're going to lie flat on the mat now. And turn this way. So I'm lying flat down, no weights. I've got my head rested on my hands. Hands are tucked in under my forehead. Draw my belly button in, and I'm just going to lift head and chest away from the mat and back down. Breathe in, exhale, press the hands into the mat and back down. Good stuff. Now, I'm going to try a trickier version of this. It's a little tougher. You're going to lift the elbows off the floor. So I push down into the floor and I lift my elbows off the floor, keeping my shoulders tucked back and down, and then back down. So this will hit your little triceps. If you don't want to do this, just keep doing the one you're at. Draw that belly button in, shoulders down. Breathe in, exhale, 2 more. And then 1 more. Lovely. That's a nice tough one, isn't it? Okay, so from here I bring my hands out wide. They're still in line with my forehead. I'm going to come up onto my elbow. Sorry, gosh. Breathe in, exhale, press up. I've used up all my words today, lads. And back down. Breathe in, exhale, coming up. Shoulders tucked back and down, staying on your elbows. Breathe in, exhale, down. Up you come. Now, I'm going to come up off my elbows on this one. So breathe in, push through, come straight up. And elbows down, down I go. So if you're comfortable to do that, do that. If not, stay on the elbows. Breathe in, exhale, press through, up I come, shoulders tuck back and down. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent stuff, lovely. Okay. From here, I'm going to bring those hands down by my side, palms facing up to the ceiling. I'm going to just keep my feet on the floor, and I'm going to lift head, shoulders and arms off the mat. So breathing in, exhale, lift upper body and hands. You want to draw those shoulder blades together, draw in through that belly button and relax back down. Breathe in, exhale, shoulders back, chin tucked in, lifting up off the floor and back down. 3 more, exhale to come through and relax. 2 more, and then last one, up you come. Hold that position. If you're able to bring those arms forward in front of you and back down behind you. We'll do 3 of those. Bring the arms forward and back down. And 1 more. Bring it through and back down and relax. Excellent stuff. Let's sit back up and stretch. Through child pose. Good stuff. They're tough enough, aren't they? So I just want to do some more little mobility work for our upper back. So I want us to come on to all fours. Take your left hand, pass it in underneath your right arm. Drop the left shoulder down. Stretch through. Breathe in, exhale, reaching up. Get your head to follow your hand. And in under. And back up. And 1 more. Drop in under. And back up. And then we'll change sides. So now I'm passing my right arm in underneath. And pick that up to the ceiling. That's a lovely stretch. 2 more. And 1 more. And back up to the ceiling. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to put my legs in front of me. I'm going to come to the end of the mat with my feet. Okay. So we're going to do a few roll downs. So remember, with these roll downs, if you can't get back up, don't go all the way down. So, arms and legs are in front. Take a breath in and I roll back through my lower back. And then let those arms come back over my head. Then take a breath in. Exhaling, tuck the chin in, round the back and roll up nice and tall. So you want to be sitting on your sit bones, up tall, everyone. And down you go again. If you're having trouble getting back up, jam your feet underneath the couch or whatever. Get the dog to sit on your feet. Just if you fix your feet in position, you'll get up better. But think about drawing through those abs. 1 more. Or another nice cheat is the imprint. Really press your lower back into the mat. So let's see how slow you can come up, please. Slow, 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 slower, slowest, and tall. Lovely. Now, I'm going to do a little circus trick here. When we've rolled back down, I'm going to bring my legs over my head. It's optional. So I'm rolling down. I'm keeping my hands by my side. And I'm bringing my legs up and over. Pause at the top, pull the toes in, and then I'm going to slowly lower the bum down like you're coming out of your bridge. And then I drop the feet to the floor, chin to chest, up I come. Well done. Let's try that again if you're having any of it. Down you go, and you don't have to bring the legs over the head, even just bringing them up into tabletop will do. Up and over. Pull the toes in. You should feel the calves stretch. And then lower, 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 lower. Slow. Lovely. Lower the feet to the floor. Keep those abs locked in all the time. Up tall. Let's go one more. Come on. You're flying. Down you roll. Feet up over the head or into tabletop. Pause and hold. Slowly lower. This is the last bit. Whee. And then chin to chest, rolling up. Up nice and tall. Excellent stuff. You're going to reach to your toes and stretch through. And then come back up. And I want you to slide and reach to your toes again. How close can you get your head to your knees? And one more. Reach and stretch through. And back up. Very nice. I'm going to turn, walk my hands to my feet, and back up standing. Very nice. Did a bit of freestyling there at the end. Okay, so shake it out. Shake out through the shoulders, kick out through the feet. So a couple of lovely roll downs, no tension in the body. Take a breath in, and then chin to chest, down you go. Slight bend in the knees, hang out there. Take a breath in again, and then press up through the feet, stack up through the spine. Shoulders back, chin tucked in. And again, breathing in. And down you go, chin to chest, relaxing all the way down. Hang out, just drift to the left a little. And then swing to the right. Now from here, hanging through the center, take a breath in and reach for the ceiling. All the way up, reach and stretch. Don't be too dizzy. And drop. And again, stretch, 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 reach, and drop. And one more. And flop. And slowly stack yourselves up, all the way up, shoulders back, chin tucked in, and you're done. Thanks very much, everybody.